조용해요. If a tree fell in a wood and not a soul was around,